Hey everybody, I know there has been some issues with Anchor. Every once in a while, they will not want to process a super long file. Has nothing to do with that. I've uploaded 3 hour plus long files. Just every once in a while, they're just a little buggy. So the best way I have found to get around that, I would like to show you today in just this quick video. So let's take a look. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we are going to want to download the Audacity app. So you're just going to Google Audacity, and we're looking for Audacity, free open source, download, whether you're on a Windows or a Mac, figure out which one that is, but you want to download that. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to do. And then once we have our Audacity app, it'll look like, let me find it here. It's going to look like that. So what we are going to do, and then sure, there's much easier ways to doing this, but just the way I've found it. So we're going to import our long file. So we're going to go in here into audio and look for long audio file. So essentially what we're going to do is we're just going to chop this thing into 2 audio files, and then we should be good to go. So no problem here. So just a few more seconds, and looks here like we've got a file that is an hour and say 55 minutes. So what we're going to do is find somewhere roughly in the half mark, just somewhere around there. We're going to use this plus tool, and we're just going to look for any gap here. Just an easy little gap is all we're looking for. So this looks good right here. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Again, there's probably easier ways to do this. This is just one way that I have found. Hardest part is finding this gap of silence. All right, so let's look right here. So we're clicking right there, and we're looking for 5223. Might want to write that down just so you remember, but basically 5223, and we are going to click and hold. Actually, first thing we're going to do is let's make this much smaller because this will make it easier. So now we're going to click and hold on 5223 and just grab all of this audio here. We're going to go all the way to the end. Getting close. Wish I knew how to speed these things up for videos like this, but it is what it is. So we're at the end here. We're going to go over here to the scissors. We're going to cut that. And as you'll see, we're left with everything before 5223. So now we are just going to export as an MP3. We're going to call this long audio file beginning. So that'll export out. You see, this is going to take some time, and I'm not going to edit this. You can fast forward 30 seconds if you'd like. But essentially what we're going to do is we're going to have that beginning file, and then we're going to bring in long audio file again. We're going to go to the 5223 mark, and this time we're going to go back to 0, leaving us with the end part of that. So now if I exit out, bring back Audacity, I want to make sure I'm sharing Audacity here for you. Yep. Import audio, long audio file. And again, we're just going to go look for 5223. And we're going to erase the first half of it. And then we'll export it and call it long file end. All right, so 5223. These are plus magnifying here to make it a little bit easier. What do we say, 5223. All right, so there we are. So 5223. And you see, the bigger the gap, maybe we should have used over here, the easier it will be for you. But, made it a little hard on ourselves. Shrink this out just a little bit, 5223, and going backwards to 0 now. I'm went a lot faster. Use the clip. Now we're left with that. So now, again, export out to an MP3. And we're going to call this long audio file ending. And so what this does is now we have two files. Now import these two files into Anchor, put them in order, and because we put it at a blank spot, where there's a pause, where there's no no voice, no sound, nothing going on here, it'll just splice up together, and you'll have one video or one audio all the way together, and then you can edit inside of Anchor and all that kind of good stuff. So I hope this helped. Did not, leave me some comments down below and let me know how else I can help.